Crazy Chef Productions. We're on the Ninja again today, and we're going to do a water steam test. If you haven't used a pressure cooker before, this will show you how to use a pressure cooker, show you what happens when it comes up to pressure. It steams up and it will release the steam when you finish the pressure cooking, and you release the steam. But it actually proves that it's working. If it's the first time you've got this Ninja, it's a well worthwhile test. It proves it's working, and it gets you the hang of using a pressure cooker. And it also means you've got the lid on correctly and you've got the silicone seal inside correctly. I'm going to use the pressure lid because it's going to be a pressure cooker, not the crisper lid. Crisper lid comes off, the pressure lid goes on. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel. Now, I'm opening this up. I'm taking the crisper basket out, so don't leave that. The Ninja has its bowl, its standard bowl in. I'm going to add 750 millilitres of room temperature water in. I'm now going to get the pressure lid. Make sure the silicone seal is firm behind the ridge. Make sure everything looks okay. And you'll see there's a vent on the top, and also a indicator which tells you when it's up to pressure. Right now, I'm going to put this on. There are location arrows here and here, so you know how to put it on. There we are, first go. Slide it to shut it. Now I'm going to put the vent. The vent is very loose, so that's normal. I'm putting the vent in the position that says seal. I'm now going to turn it on. I'm going to use the function, well, the function control is already illuminated. I'm using it to go to pressure, and it defaults as standard as high, and it's defaulted at 10 minutes because that's the last timing I used. Now I'm going to select time, and I'm bringing that down to 2 minutes because this is just to do a pressure test. That's 2 minutes. I'm now going to press start, and you will see it. It's called pre. It is pre-pressurizing, and this could take 10 minutes, maybe longer, so don't worry. It's warming up, and it's gradually bringing up the steam pressure. When it's up to pressure, you won't be able to take the lid off. It's a safety feature that you can't take the lid off. Okay, so I'm just going to let it steam up and pressure. Just double check the vent is in the seal position, not the vent position, and the little silver indicator is down because it's not pressured yet. As soon as it pressurizes, that silver little indicator will come up. Until it does come up, you will see some escaping steam. That's quite normal to see escaping steam. Right, okay, I'm going to let it do its job. You can see again, pressure cooker side, you've got the little blue light. If it was on the crisper side, it would have a red light, and you cannot use the crisper lid under pressure because it'll say a wrong lid. So it's very, very safe and very foolproof. If you try to use the wrong lid, it won't let you do it. If you don't have the interior bowl in, it'll tell you, it won't work. It'll just say no bowl. If you have insufficient water in, it'll tell you to add water. And it's quite intelligent. So just follow the instructions, follow your recipe, and follow the instructions on the machine. Now, it's going to take a while, so I'm going to stop filming I'm going to stop filming now. I'll pause in the filming and I'll come back when it's counting down. While it's doing that, I can show the other two accessories that come with the Ninja Foodi Max. There is a reversible rack, so it goes in the bowl either up that way to grill on the top, or it can go down that way. Now we also have another rack, and now this can make this into a two-tier rack by going on the top. So you put the first rack in and you put this on the top. Now, for example, you could have some rice being cooked in the bottom. You could have some vegetables like asparagus being cooked on the top, and you could have your protein on the top. So basically you've got you can have protein, vegetables and something like rice, and so basically you can make the meal in one go. Now it's got a very good recipe book that comes with the Ninja. I've got details in the link which is below this message, or below this video. There's a link with all the details. So that's that. It's still pressurizing. It's, you know, pressurized. It could take up to sort of 15-20 minutes to pressurize, but you can see it's getting warm. Still pressurizing, but now you can hear it. You can hear it steaming up inside, and I can feel some hot steam coming out the silver vent. It's not a vent, it's the indicator. So again, it's still pressurizing, so again I'll turn it off until the countdown starts. Started again, it's now counting down from 2 minutes. It's fully pressurized and the silver vent is up level. There's no more steam coming out. So we're now counting down. I'll carry the video on so you can see it count down. Just have to hang around for another 1 minute 37 seconds and we'll be there. Or scrub forward in the video if you must. Okay. So I'm here. I can't show me and the working area at the same time, so I'm here, but I'm just here with you. Okay, now coming down, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're now coming down to 1 minute, or 1 minute to go. Then I'll release the pressure. When you release the pressure, use an oven glove or a cloth. Make sure you do not get involved with the steam, because it's sort of superheated steam and it's very hot. Actually, a good idea if you want to do something. The first thing I cooked was a 2.25 kilo chicken, for steam pressuring it for 40 minutes and crisping it for 15 minutes. That was very good. My first attempt at doing this. I've used pressure cookers before. I've used air crispers before, like the Philips air crisper. This is the first time I've used the Ninja. I wouldn't be without it now. Right, here we go. Done! It says done. And it's keeping warm. See the warm. Now I'm now going to release the pressure. Most menus you release the pressure straight away. Some menus you have to just let it release on its own. Right. When you put the valve to vent, just lift it up a little bit to let it stick on, let it stay there. You have to just lift it up a little bit and it will stay where it is. It's now venting. It could take, it's keeping the food warm. You've got 40 seconds, it's keeping the food warm and it's venting, and it could take 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, it's finished venting and it's keeping the food warm, so it took 2 minutes 22 seconds to vent. The silver disc has gone down, which means it's no longer pressurised. I'm now, if I can do it without obscuring the camera, now I'm going to open the lid. And I'm just going to, you'll still see a little bit of smoke come out. I'm opening the lid. There we are. You've got a bowl of hot water because there's no food in it, but that is your pressure test. So that is your pressure test for the Ninja. Again, I'll just turn it off. Bye. Basically, if you've never used a pressure cooker before, this just gets you used to the hang of it. To put some water in, to pressurise it, release the pressure, and to, well, that's it. It proves the seal. It's proving that the silicone seal has been put in properly. And the silicone seal is reversible. You have to take it out and wash it because it can attract the smell of cooking. Oh, there's a lock there. You take it out. You can put it in either way round, but you must keep it under the wire guide. Just let it dry in the air. You can actually wash this lid in a dishwasher. I wouldn't do it. I recommend doing it by hand. The protector here of the valve, you can take that off if it gets mucky. You can actually take the vent control off, but do not try unassembling the vent because it's a very careful thing. Okay, so there we are. That's it. There's your Ninja pressure test, your water pressure test for 2 minutes, and enjoy the Ninja. More details are on the links below. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Press the notification bell and then you'll get some notification of all the other recipes that I do. Thank you for watching again.